Hi and welcome to Move with Meg. In this series you're going to learn not only how to move better and prevent injury, but how to have fun, how to get more bang for buck out of your movement in your workouts, and of course how to have more vitality and energy. I can't wait to share this series with you.
Oh, hey there everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about balance. So welcome to another Move with Meg, and I wanted to share this particular topic with you because it's so important for our longevity, right? We get into this adult sort of stage of our life and we forget about the fundamentals that really help us maintain our vibrancy and our longevity. And whenever I work with somebody, whether it's with Health by Design or just individually, one of the first things that I focus on with people is, of course, looking at their feet. To understand what has happened over the years for that individual, whether or not the arches have started to collapse or whether or not we're starting to use the connective tissue and fascia instead of the 4 layers of muscle underneath our feet. That help us maintain really good hip and knee mobility and stability, and also help support our lower back. So if you're finding that you're possibly not using the muscles in your feet the way you should, and you'll notice that by possibly having a medial rotation where the knees will internally rotate and the hips will do the same, you can really start to work with that by doing something really simple such as standing leg balance, right? So all you need to do is be at home or wherever you are, and you need to give yourself permission to practice this daily for about 2 minutes each side each day. You won't need anything at all. So in many of my videos and in my classes at Redhead, I very much talk on the tripod of the foot, 60% into the heel, 40% into the balls of the foot, and with not particularly any weight in the toes, so that we can establish this secure connection with the ground. So this is really great just if you are trying to strengthen the muscles in and around the knees, particularly the VMO, and then also the glute medius, which will help create hip torque by strengthening the muscle of the glute med, which in turn is going to provide hip torque and external rotation into our hips, which means that we start to stand up nice and straight. Years and years and years of sitting and wearing shoes has us really collapsing the arches of our feet, and of course therefore is going to have a reaction upstream in the body. The knees are going to start to medially rotate, and of course the hips are going to start to turn inward because there's not as much strength being developed into the glute medius. So a lot can be done through our feet. So finding ourselves onto the position of the tripod of the foot, pressing down into that space, which creates a triangle of course, loosening your toes, softening the right knee, and then just bringing up your left knee. Now, I really like to make a point that it's really important to stay really loose through here. You'll notice that as we move, if the foot goes back, you're going to have to move forward in order to stay balanced. So it's also about creating this softness and suppleness that I have learned from my teachers in movement. So thank you very much to my own teachers for this. But this has been a staple in my own understanding of my own body and where I am in space, but also to really help strengthen the glute med and to keep this hip open. So our hip joint is a ball and socket joint. Our knee, of course, is a hinge. So we really want to keep this right knee bent slightly, and then we just want to really explore around the hip joint. Everyone is going to be different here, and it's really important to move really slow so that you can kind of listen in to where you need to go for your body, and it's going to be different on everyone. So if you do that 1 minute a day on each side, possibly leading up into 2 minutes, you'll find that not only will you really help your balance, but you're going to start to develop the muscles around the knee joint, which is especially helpful if you're experiencing pain into the knees, again from those 2 factors, wearing shoes and sitting. But also you're going to start to strengthen that glute medius, which in turn the muscle fibers tighten, and the tightening of the muscles is going to open your hips and you'll have much better posture. Come and join me at Redhead Wellness Century for numerous classes there that we all do, and I very much do focus on being barefoot and how we can really get more bang for our buck and really work on longevity through our movement and having fun along the way. Thanks so much everybody for another Move with Meg session.